we may see things shifting for us. Now this is going to be the central card representing you currently, your foundation. And we have the near past. This is what is on your head, crowning you. Probable future card. This is the past line. Probable future. This is what you are stepping upon. Again, the mind. And also the distant past. One card to the foundation. And we have here another card to the top, your top concern or priority. And the distant future. But hope it can really bring you the insight you look for. So let's begin with the first card. This card we will be seeing by the end of the reading. Oh, the heart reversed. Okay. The heart, which goes through a temporary breakup or a lack of love. Something does not make your heart beat, or there is something you really crave deep down, but it's like that heart couldn't find that passion, or it hasn't been dragged to something maybe that it was supposed to, which was normally make you happy, but this is an upside down heart. So it talks about your also feelings at this time. So well, this eclipse season is starting, and it may feel, and this eclipse season from in the Taurus and Scorpio axis can feel very unsettling, of course. This is gonna really test our, actually at some point, our core sense of security and our inner calm. This is Taurus. So that's why it may be unsettling. Uranus also in Taurus. Uranus does not like the Taurus sign. But we also want our feet sink into the earth. So if your heart here or feelings is just, you know, something went like missing from you, at least actually around this solar eclipse Taurus new moon, sit under a tree, okay? Also remember to nourish yourself, nourish your bodies. These are actually, that tangible realm is the spiritual practice during the solar eclipse, which may really help you to stay tethered to reality, because this is how you can maybe balance this energy out. Of course, it is going to be embracing the new one, but we have the Epherat here. So here, for some of you, Epherat can be the husband, the partner, or someone currently, there is a man here who represents Sherlock Holmes like figure, like wunderkind figure actually, who is so now pretty much engaged with you maybe at this time. So maybe this is the reason of your heartbreak. Epherat can be also a figure who search for truth. So it can be also for some Pisces energy, you are searching this truth like Sherlock Holmes, okay, but not to reach it at this time maybe breaks your heart, or you are like in the search of something, but you are maybe not, you haven't find it yet, but knowing that you also cannot fully stick to one pursuit, you need to do some adjustments in your life, some harmony and balance also maybe you are searching. I feel here some adjustment energy, like there is some new sort of information, but it's like maybe you have adjusted your mind, but upside down heart, not your feelings yet. So because here around this solar eclipse new moon time, we also make sure that circumstances align to get us to our goals. So here's some kind of an alignment check, maybe like between mind, Eferat, and the feelings it can be. But of course a person can be also center of all of this. What you are stepping up on here is the solution. We have the key. So maybe someone is proposing you a solution, the key. The key is an answer, of course. Your heart is actually just standing upon the answer. Maybe the solution is already visible and maybe you already know what the solution is. But maybe your heart does not want to accept it. But there is actually a way out. There is actually something which is going to unlock a door for you and make your heart maybe set free from something. So you have the key here. This is a very important symbolism. This can also sometimes represent exiting from the solitude of our own heart. Like whoever we are together with, or maybe we are not together with someone, but actually it's like locked in our hearts, like in our solitude. So actually the key here can be like getting out, like a metaphorically prison that we had built to ourselves or locked ourselves in. So there is some type of optimism deep down, but maybe your heart can't see it or cannot adjust itself to it. Heart does not participate, but the solution is there. Maybe the door is open, but heart do not enters in. So it can be also opening the doors of your emotions. And once you open the doors of emotions, maybe there is going to be some wonderful influence on you. The one usually who finds the key, they unlock some secrets and find a way to open some doors in their life, and you are very much close to it. So actually it's like the Sherlock Eferat knows the way, but he just maybe does not see it. Something is like at the tip of your nose, maybe you are like missing it, and maybe this Taurus new moon will help you to realize that solution, or what you know deep down the solution is for you. Now in the past, what we have the tree. Tree is the family card. It is the card of family, health, okay, and also things which are rooted in our lives. So it seems something in the near past has made us a bit upside down, like feeling a bit rootless. I have no roots now. But where I am gonna grow, okay? Where I am gonna grow. So like a heart looking for growth. Like a tree waiting to spread its roots, but hasn't like decided. But actually hasn't get used to. It's like this tree, sometimes they take it from somewhere and they sow it in another place. Like you are also here like checking your roots, And maybe there is a place you are wondering what kind of influence does it have on your health, surroundings, emotions. Like your environment is pretty much creating the senses around you, and you want to see how much you are aligned with it. Especially maybe this includes a partner here. We have the Dervish here. Now, the near feature card shows Dervish. This is someone who knows a truth, may show up in a time now where they can show you the direction, the way. How they will do that? Maybe they will bring a truth bomb to the situation. But in the end, this shows that there is a step there in which it can bring some truth. It's like the person who has the information, the wise person, comes to you and deliver you the message. It can also be like it is asking you around this new moon solar eclipse. It is asking you to pay attention to the news. And actually, the person who comes and brings the news, what are their words really? This card speaks truth. It speaks the right point of view. So in a situation, you're gonna find finally the right point of view. And maybe, as you know now, the right point of view, something is likely to upset your heart. Maybe there is something here with the family, okay? And maybe with a partner, you are feeling in between two things, it can be. Or your mind feels a bit unsettled, but now the deliverance of truth will make things work for you. So Eferat, the Sherlock Holmes of our Desta cards, will refrain from making any mistakes. So something will lead the path for you in terms of the truth, and it may also someone or something may gain trust of you. There can be, we were talking about that security relationships, right? So or the troubles in general that you want to make can make sense to you as well, okay? And it may reveal some facts for you, and here there is a way for you to act accordingly, actually. But with the 3 reverse and the reverse card, maybe there are some old wounds arising at this time. Maybe the wounds are about, as we will have the Taurus solar eclipse, can be about maybe security inside of your heart, or bodies, or family, or maybe maybe a health situation. Like you really want to let your feet, you want to let your actually feet to sink into the earth. And I was talking about sitting under a tree. You really need this grounded energy, Pisces, okay? We really need this grounded energy, or anything which can really ground you at this time. And the words of a person can be very effectful for that. In your mind, yes, in the past there was a home situation. We have the house card. This is the house, and it came reversed. So there was a problem in the house, in the family. So that there is some unsettling times with this guy. Or you are Eferat, for some of you is not a person, can be the state of your mind here, about how you look things and want to combine things in your life. So there is some home situation here upside down, which was like maybe worrying you. Reverse house may, of course, again another card which measures our security, right? Because this is also part of our material security with the home. It is also a place which keeps our resources as well, our security, our food. So you may see some situations which may this now this truth may bring some put things in perspective for you, okay? To especially with regards to something to a home situation. And you were stepping into okay, we have the Sa. Now this male figure is actually represents in general third-party relationships. Sa usually represents the lover of a female who is already partnered or committed. So here there can be also love interest. You may be in between two men, but two men in different worlds maybe. But it can also mean in the past maybe you were stepping into a foundation in which yes, Sa reverse can also be the responsibilities which are like created, but maybe there is this disorganization about those responsibilities. There can be also a person from the home periphery or family which is a bit bringing intriguing kind, maybe like maybe someone like a hidden enemy who may harm a target for you, that you are like have always maybe some solution actually for their intrigue. Or okay, this is like an unwanted energy here now. In the probable future we have the poppy flower. Deep down in you, you are actually ready to forget and move forward in any time you want. Poppy flower here is a strong message of things that needs to be left to time, and knowing that time is also a great healing energy, can bring healing energy. It make the pain past, difficulties, and about overcoming and forgetting unpleasant things. So why? Because the key, you have a solution now, an answer. So it may ease a pain here maybe, okay? And maybe this was coming from the Sa. Here, let's see what is. Oh, Parsandra. This is the third person's involvements to our relationships, or it represents people who has a lot of opinion, but actually do not know really anything about knowledge of the situation. Parsandra can be a figure, a female figure, who talks too much, like taking everyone into mess. Analysis paralysis energy also it can be in our mind, like too much analysis brings paralysis energy. And with the Sherlock card, I think there is a very active mind, but here actually in opposition to that you have a solution and also a strong influence of time. So what you are maybe here let's say worrying about, your solutions will be ready. You just need to avoid from causing harm to yourself, Pisces. Because Parsandra's message is the solutions become visible when we actually keep our distance first and watch and observe and later act. So at this point maybe this energy may help you. In the past we have the reversed child card. Reversed child card may indicate a child or children, or the fresh things that you always wanted to start, social circles. So this can be also the social circle of the family or your surroundings, or children influencing from the situations here. Maybe becomes a problem. Maybe with a partner you are not on the same page with regards to a child here. And here we have the clouds card. Clouds card is again like is the totality of totality of, you know, clouds can be pretty much temporary, right? And actually sometimes due to the fears and angers we hardly see the answers, let's say. This can be also our insecurities or anxieties that we do not know where they may lead us. However, this is a subconscious influence, and it indicates a particular stormy period you went through. You had difficulty to withstand, but you have a solution for this, and time is on your side. So it's always that sense of worry, which is also here indicating the heart. At the core of your head, we have the Munzur energy. Munzur can represent a man, Munzur can represent a woman, or Munzur can represent a state of mind. By the way, in your environment, maybe there is a person who is lying. Yes, because this may indicate a person who lies a lot. And Eferat, as it is the Sherlock Holmes, you want to know if a person lies to you. I feel, or a person here is not able to express their feelings to you. And it may also represent greediness in the materials. Maybe there is a person here, it is very much taking hard time to satisfy them. Or a man who always asks your attention. Okay, so here at the core of your head though, at the top energy, I feel more of like some lying energy, because Dervish is the ultimate truth. So I think this solar new moon eclipse will make you to see some truth as you go through that analysis, paralysis maybe of a person. You will be like facing with some nakedness of the circumstances. And in the probable future, what you know and learn may not make you maybe emotionally super, but it is going to give you a sense of reality there. So you got to stick with that reality. In the emotion wise, it may not maybe satisfy you, but it is going to because if emotions are upside down around this time, yes, it may be unsettling in the eclipse time, as we have mentioned, especially around subject of Taurus terms like finances, material security, resources, relationships, food, sense of self-worth, personal values. However, we need the anchor. I mean, we need this core sense of security and inner calm if you really want to see things through. So regardless of that emotional upheaval within your heart, always stick up with the core sense of security there. Don't make this energy to get you upside down. And trust the inner calm there, regardless of the analysis paralysis, maybe with regards to maybe house matter or the home property matter, it can be. Of course, Venus in Pisces around this solar eclipse, new moon time, and it is exalted position. Moon will be in Taurus, it is going to be exalted position. So actually some healing can happen also. So that the truth will lead the way. The truth of the dervish can ease the way forward for you so that you don't feel stressed okay, as you would maybe normally be in an eclipse time like this. And this Turut on the later stage can bring the gift of maybe action later to your intention, and then it may you're gonna find out in general in this Taurus full moon, new moon eclipse, what security really feels like to you, looks like to you, okay? And I think you're gonna like also regulate your emotional life towards it, because you will stand for security there. Selena is the spirit which guides us for the security. No matter how things or steps you take small now, don't worry, it says. Always make one step each day towards your goal, because we will be also gifted by an action later with Mars. And Mars in Pisces. So each day make a small progress in something. So then you will see some big progress, like 1 week later, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. You just need to be persistent for that. So that's why use the energy of this Taurus full moon to ground yourself, Pisces, okay? Whatever the mess is around you, it will be important to tap into your inner core. You may find yourself leaving things behind. You may say forgetting is a drag of time. But remember that you will always have the solution for something. You just need to see it. The Dervish energy just reminds you that you actually have already the key for it. Thank you so much, Pisces friends. Talk to you soon in the next readings. Take good care. Ciao for now.